All right. We ready for the tune? Do we need that sound for just like everything? When you do anything in life, you wake up in the morning. Okay. Good start. You find your keys that you lost. Da, 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 da. No! Too fast. Ba-ba-bum. What? That means I did the other thing wrong. Oh! Stupid game. I guess that is one risk of jumping is you could ladder glitch, but I think that's technically a floor glitch into a ladder glitch. Whoa, 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 Harry. Too many glitches. Come on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Holy crap. He just wouldn't stop clipping. Oops, all clips. It's always on the bad runs that you get the bad balls. It's weird. I'm going to go ahead and finish. Excuse me? This game. No, 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 no. Let's get all this out of my system. Probably practice this. I can't stop practicing it. Dude, I can't. Oh, it's gonna be so bad. I'll lock in when it matters, right? 9 seconds back. Will this be bad balls? Yep. Spikes didn't look good there. Hey, it worked. No, that's... That's the bird I'm supposed to move, but I was too entranced. Ooh. So this should be bad balls too, right? Yep. Woo! Tell me you saw that. Some diggity. Oh shoot. I didn't mean to grab that. That probably messed up where I'm going to spawn here. Yeah, by a lot. How was the Sega Ween? Yes, that's what I thought. So actually just don't press up at all. Yeah, you guys do seem to have a good time. You guys got together right up at SGDQ before, right? We just did that Best of Ness kind of tag teamed with Speed Gaming Live. And that was pretty fun. Kind of in-person event thing. We should combine that somehow, you know? We're not going to get retro runs in GDQ anymore. We need to have our own NES Sega in-person event, you know what I mean? That would be cool. Like that, the speed gaming event with Best of Ness was fun, but it was only like, yeah, I knew that wasn't gonna work. But there was only like, you know, maybe 10 of us, and like the other people who were there, the speed gaming people, like we knew like almost none of them. Chest jerk. Like Slackinator's, like he's kind of arranging that Nest Fest stuff, but there's got to be an event for. It's got to be an event. I mean, ESA by default, because the people who go to ESA are all retro people, so they have no choice. They have to accept retro games, or they won't have any other games to play. Yeah, it seems like there's going to be kind of a drought of NES people at AGDQ too. I've been going to AGDQ every year, but I don't think I'm going to go this year because there's like going to be no one else there. Gotta be something for the old folks. Well, if you're hosting it at your house, you can only do so much, you know? Don't want to overdo it. The speed gaming thing was nice because it was in the old AGDQ hotel, old AGDQ hotel outside of DC. Very nostalgic. Yeah, it's tough too, because like, you know, you don't know these people, you know, really. It's like, you know this your Sega guys now because they've been around for a long time, but sometimes you're like, oh, this person seems cool, right? And then they show up, maybe they're not so cool, and it's your house, and we've had those experiences, you know, even at GDQ, but at least GDQ has some mechanisms in place when that stuff happens, right? Yeah, hotels would be good. Of course, then it gets expensive, which is why it was nice to kind of steal with the infrastructure of speed gaming. Like they had, you know, the exclusive private breakfast available at the hotel just for the speed gaming group. Streaming setups, all that stuff. Didn't have to worry about any of it. Yeah, Darbian hosted one at his house for a few years in his basement. It looked like a fun time. I'm not sure what the sleeping arrangements were, but... Whoa, there we go! There we go! Finally got something here. Give me a Moai. Cherry on top now. Nah. 25? Holy crap. Could be okay. This could be okay. Right on pace. Right on pace. All right, lock in. Give me good balls. Give me good balls. No, how did I get bad balls? Oh, freaking mommies, man. Woo! I don't understand. I was just talking today about how when you're on pace, you never get bad balls, and then there it is. No, and it gave you the... What? With the bad hallway? I was rushing. Oh, stupid. Nice, yeah, I was hanging out watching Booster Shane with their new cat, with him preparing for the Sega Wing. I miss those two. Glad we were able to have such a good time with them at the GDQs they did go to. I wonder if I should do a hard reset because of the balls. The balls. Bad balls, bad balls. What are you gonna do? Yeah, you've got a cool classic car, right? I remember. $71. Shoo! I just want to see if this is going to give you good or bad balls. If it's bad balls, we're doing a hard reset. We're doing power off. My first car was a 69 Volkswagen. Otherwise, everything's been more modern. Dude, bad balls. All right, we're going to do full power reset. Don't know what's going on. I don't know how they work. I don't know how they work. We need a professional to solve it. Yeah, it has like a... We went to Mexico one time and did like these, you know, dune buggy type things. I was like, man, this is just like, I know exactly how to drive this, and I'm like 99% sure it's the same engine. It was the same engine as my Beetle. The clutch felt very familiar. Come on in the wall, come on in the wall. You're in the nose and your foot. One more step inside. Then we'll jump to the Moai. Come on. There we go. Look at that. Apex. Oh, the apex. The apex clip. Alright, let's see what the balls are. Whoop. I knew that wasn't gonna work. Oh, that's a funky one. I mean, come on, what would even be responsible for these balls? What would even be responsible? Bad balls, what the heck? I don't get it. It's a problem. Ba 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 ba. Not terrible if we get a Moai skip. Come on, Moai. Tried to intimidate him. What? Dude, that's one of my favorite combos. Love doing the contra shot out of the Gromfa butt. Dude, I do not know what I don't understand. I don't understand. You go back this way? Oh shoot. They don't reset. I don't know if I don't figure out what's going on with these fireballs. I can't have a run. Need Luchagen to drop by. Then our new expert. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. He gets the good ones every time. Got to be something with how you, like, after you spawn in and how you reach them. Like, maybe I'm just consistently doing it poorly. Here's one of the more amazing things in this game. Let's see if I can get it on a pause here. There you go. He's shooting a bullet. The gun is pointed towards him. Yikes. Worse, it's like that on the title screen too. Come on, programmers. They couldn't figure out how to turn the sprite around. There must be a reason. I mean, if a sprite is mirrored, does it have to take up another spot? Is there not a mirroring function? Considering how many sprites need to be mirrored, surely there's a way to just mirror it. Maybe they just didn't understand how. I must have just forgot the command. I mean, Harry spins both ways. Imagine if he didn't. It looks fine there. This way, nope. That makes sense. I knew I wasn't close enough. Knew it. I don't know what to do. I mean, I guess I just have to open up the emulator and play around with those fireballs and try to understand them. Is it global? Wouldn't think so. It's distressing, though. It's distressing. It's my curse for literally saying today that it's like, wow, it's really cool. The balls are always good when you're on pace. Suck at that too. Should I do something differently here? What would I even do differently? I tried to do something different. It didn't work. It's too slow. Boop, boop, boo doo doo, boop, boo doo. The bass line of the song is so much better than the main tune. Boo boo doo, boo boo doo, boo boo doo doo. Let me in! Boop, 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 boop. All right. Bad balls, bad balls. What you gonna do? What the heck, man? Dude, those are the same every time. It's freaking weird, man. It's weird. I don't get it. Yeah, you need to take the card out and blow on it. Oh, come on. Come on. I feel like it's gotta be the frame that you're getting to there, but like, what would I do any differently? Could be like how high I'm grabbing on the ladder. I mean, I grabbed that one really low. Bad balls. All right, we're switching to the NES cart. We're switching. This is when everything changes. Just want to check the balls. Let me in. Unbelievable. It's fine. Still PBable is insane. All right, come on. Don't do this to me again. There. There. What? It's not one thing, it's another, man. Jeez. Bum, 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 bum. That is a long fall. Take two. Oh! How did I save that? Come back! How did he get away from me? Oh, jeez. Oh, I hit the wrong thing. Oh no, now I'm gonna get the one up. Wait, no, I don't have to. I don't have to. I can. Shoot! Hey, we finished a run at least. I mean, what more can we ask for at this point? Let's at least see it. Give me some validation, game. Yay! I'm curious. Counter? No. The little plate. Wouldn't there be a run counter? How's that not on the list? Oops. Maybe it's like in here. How did I not even know where it is? Background colors, the height, labels. Oh, it's in splits, but you have to show it, right? Maybe it's in splits. Oh, there attempts. I gotta see it here. I don't know how to show it, but I can see it. I still don't even have 1,000 attempts. Who am I to complain? What's up, Unsatisfying? How's it going? Ah! Never done that before. It is Saturday night. I will be one of the worst performers there. No, not really. But it doesn't, you know, with the way the game works, that's the second one it's done that to me. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's just to have fun. But it'll just be us. The 3rd annual, I guess it is. We'll do a race, one or two races of the game, but then mostly just all of us will be playing at the same time, and then the hosts can switch between our streams if they see somebody on a good run and watch along. It's bad balls. Bad freaking balls. The whole leaderboard will be there for the most part, I think. I'm not sure if Hyo's going to do it or not. I assume he is. He hasn't said he's not. But Lucha Gym, Apollo, I think Crit Rocket Runner, or is it Professor Retro? One of them can do it, and one of them can't. I can't remember which one's which. Lucha Gym, KLM. It'll be our biggest squad ever. Takes the pressure off. What's up, JJ? So I don't even have to be on stream. It's not a big deal. Hopefully someone gets an exciting run. The odds are with us with that many people. Shooting this frog every time makes me wonder, like, what is the most killed enemy in gaming? Like the first Goomba in Super Mario Brothers, I suppose. Yeah, that would be my best guess, too. I mean, you don't have to kill it. But I think that they do kill it in the speedrun. Well, that was weird. That was weird, the video game is Super Pitfall. Whoa! Triple. Lucha, I don't know what I'm, like, what am I doing wrong? Well, other than that, I keep doing that. But I was talking to KLM today, and I was like, man, it's awesome how when you're good on good pace, you always get good balls. And I gave up on the cart. I did it for an hour, and I didn't get a single one. They're always bad. Like, what am I doing? What am I doing? I mean, it's got to be something about how I'm navigating through this section, right? I mean, it's such a short section. Really, it's bad again. Like, I don't understand. Do you have anything with the balls? Let's go back to the Famicom cart. I'm playing on the cart. I'm playing on the cart, but I didn't make. I could just an hour straight. It's crazy. I don't understand. I don't even know what to make of it. I switched to the NES ROM and I got good balls the first try. But I mean, I've been using this cart for years. It's got to be like, it's got to be how I'm moving from spawn to the balls. I mean, it's got to be, right? Nothing else makes sense. Yeah, you almost never get them, right? So it's like, I was so like, and KLM wasn't getting him. I was just like, oh, you just don't get it bad anymore. I mean, I'm holding up and left the whole time. You have to do that. Whoa, there we go. That's something. Well, you watch. You tell me what. Like, am I jumping from a different place or? Ah. You don't hold it the whole time. I do, but I've never had a problem with that. Like, I start holding up and left, like right here, and I just don't let go. And I do that, and I walk off the side. They're bad. They're bad. They could have been worse there. I actually made it work, but... So you're only doing it when you get on the ladder? I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna watch you where you're jumping. Yours is the most like consistent. All right, let's see. So you walk left, you jump right at the end of the ladder. So you do kind of a short jump. You jump at the end of the ladder, short, big, big. Walk off. I don't know. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't want to like... I just don't want to have the bad balls at all. I mean, I'll probably, like, you know, make a save state and just play with it just to see, like, is it... I've never really looked at it, like, to see, like, if you get there in a different frame, are they different? Or are they set in stone from the start of spawn, or what? What? Ah, crap, I'll never get him to find out if I do that. Yeah, my bad bat's a killer, but bad meatballs, I mean, that's a killer too. I guess it's not a killer in my... For me? I guess it really isn't a killer, but... I could still improve a time on it, but I don't want to improve a time, I want to get a good time, I want to get everything, because I'm going to make... There's going to be other problems. Imagine your PB having bad balls in it, that would be awful. And you're playing on Famicom, so there should be no discrepancies. I had a quadruple clip. I clipped in the wall like that, and then I jumped and I clipped 2 more times before I got out the top. Like, it wasn't like boom, 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 but it was like boom, boom, ba-boom. Need to be ready there. All right, let's see. Let's see if... Okay, so you jump, see, I always do a long jump from the top on the first one, but you did a shorter jump from the edge, so I'll do that. Well, how am I going to check it now? And then you do a longer jump from the back. See, I do a short jump there. Maybe that's related. I don't know. Good balls. I don't know. They were good. I like it. I mean, I was kind of like thinking, like, I was like, you don't even need to look into them because if you just get, they're so consistent, they're just always good. I don't, who even cares? But now I'm like, I do want to know. I do want to know. What is controlling them? What was that? It's like a quarter clip. That's annoying. I mean, I don't know for me, getting the, like, you don't want to get the Screen Route elevator, but like, it's better to get that than the other way around. Like, I still struggle with sometimes I don't get the elevator to disappear. Is it? I thought it was like 0.7. Because I think the only time you lose is how long it takes for the screen to start rolling again. I think Whitman said it was 0.7. I mean, if the elevator doesn't disappear, you lose a lot more than that. That's all I know. I got an Apex clip, too. I was jumping like this, clipped right at the top. It was sick. Yeah, I think I was watching the run where you clipped through the wall and overjumped the gold into the pit. That's just something that can happen. That you just, like, you know, you just take those. It just happens. There's something you can do about it. That's like falling on the floor. Just, you know, just a thing. There's no way. I'm not even sure, like, if my key grab is, like, just slightly slow, the way I do it or something. I always feel like the balloon, like I'm just not grabbing the balloon fast enough. That's awesome, Harry. That's awesome. Apollo. Dude, it's been a massacre with the balls. A massacre. I did have one good I've had one good wall tonight. It wasn't fantastic, but it was like maybe a 49 or something. I mean, it was something. It was PBable. It had a chance. And then I got bad balls. It's the theme of the night. Like, I've just been trying to warm up, so I've been doing quite a few runs. I've probably gone to the balls like 10 times. I mean, it's not that hard. Just put the two videos side by side and press play and look at it. Like, break down every little piece. See, that's what I like. That would kill it. That would kill me if I did. Like, I can't get the thing to go away. You still couldn't tell? Yeah, I mean, I would take it in, like, because, I mean, most likely you're losing you know, 0.05 seconds here, 0.05 seconds there. I mean, look at that. Now they're like, now the balls are all right. I don't know. I would just like pick points and do like little 5-second increments, and then time each one. So the real way to do it is to make like 100 splits. Open up somewest.com. Like every single spot in the game, you put a split in there with a timer on it. And then you put yours in there and you do the same thing for yours. And then you can just put it all together. It'll all be right there. Oh yeah? Dang, we're gonna have a big full house, huh? I've had two Moai skips where the Moai despawned while I'm on the ladder. Like literally like the last possible place that it could be worthwhile. I don't know if I'd ever seen them despawn that late. Bad balls. See, I think it's gotta be like how I'm grabbing it there. Like that's the only place that makes sense, is that it's like I'm grabbing it. I'm watching yours again. Like the only thing that makes sense to me is it's like how I'm grabbing that ladder right before. Because I'm thinking it's like how long you climb up the ladder. Short. I don't know. You climbed up that ladder for a long freaking time. I don't know. I mean, it almost doesn't matter what his PB is or what somebody's PB is. I would want to know, like, what is their time from the elevator death to the end of the game? Because the wall, I mean, is everything, right? The wall and the Moai stuff. So it's like, what's your time from the elevator death to the end of the game? If that's a competitive time, anything's possible. You're in. I think I reset my attempts at some point, like maybe after the first runs I did or something, Lucha, but I don't even have 1,000 attempts yet. I'm telling you, I'm a baby. I'm a baby. I'm a Joey, as you would say, you know? I'm a wee-roo. I've done that twice tonight, and I don't know why. Dude, that would be sick. All right, let's see. How am I gonna see? Okay, that needs to be a bigger jump. Now I understand why Harry points the gun towards him. Towards himself. I don't blame him. If you were stuck in this game, you would too. Let me in! You can hack the game, right? You can make 2 Harrys. If there can be 4-player battle mode, there can be 4 Harrys in a game. There's a specific area of Japan, of Tokyo, with where all the retro game stores are, right? Do you have recommendations for retro game stores? I didn't see that in your list. Team Bullet. Just imagine if I did it. The bullet's just another sprite on the screen, you know, why not? You know it's the sprite updating that glitches the wall, so why not add some more sprites, you know? Can't hurt. Can't hurt. Oh, that's true, yeah. Look at that. The more bullets, the better. Come on, Moai, help me out. Let's finish this run so I can feel good about myself. Come on, balls. Don't screw with me now. Unbelievable, man. I don't understand. Kind of saved it. I'm trying to like be too push that jump at the end to make up for it. Man. So what do you think, Apollo? Could Tokyo, San Francisco Open Sauce, Malma, ESA all in 2 months? Is it even possible? Can it be done? And responsible. Yeah, it also seems responsible. Biggest problem is I want to do all of them. I'm also like, I haven't, well, I'm trying to make excuses that don't even hold water. Got no excuses except that other than that's just my only things that I want to do is travel places. Let's intimidate him. Didn't work. Oh, it kind of worked. He got scared. He got scared. That was a really low grab on that ladder. Bad balls. I don't understand. What do I do? Not to mention we have the Chicago midnight, the midnight shows in May. Oops. So that's an active summer. There's no way. At least for me, I can drive to those midnight shows, but you're gonna have to fly out here. Fly to Chicago, at least. Or fly to Louisville. The Moai skips here. It could be something. Nope. We could PB with this. Can you believe that? Of course we won't, because we're going to get bad balls. But what if we don't? It's got to be good balls. It's got to be. Come on! So freaking annoying, man. What am I doing? Why is it like this? Why is it like this, man? Whoa, there's a fast one. I mean, fast when it finally happened, but... Moai skip? Yeah! Okay. Okay. This is not terrible. Ah, I missed that. That's kind of weird. I didn't roll over immediately. That's very weird. All right. Come on. Come on. I don't understand. I don't understand why it's like this. Why is it like this? What is happening in this game? What am I doing wrong? Like, there's something about how I do my key grab there, because that balloon comes too far right by the time I go to grab it. I have to jump. I don't know when that thing spawns in, but the ladder was not crisp. Ah, I knew I was too far to the right. I knew it. Dang it. Just another case, the bad balls. What else could it be? I'm jumping too high off the first ladder, which is scrolling the screen up and making those enemies spawn. That's the only thing I can think of. But I just want to do a shorter, not quite a full jump to see those enemies. What else could it be? There's so little. You think you'll fly here in May, Apollo, or Chicago? I guess you should fly here, because you're not going to be able to get back to Chicago. I guess you could have two flights, but... Yeah, you could. I think you should fly here. Come in like a little bit early. You can work. Yeah, I've got room. You could work here. Find some stuff to do. I feel like I've gotten the Moai glitch at least a third of the time. Yeah, I felt a little early there. Let's see. Try to keep my head as low as you can keep it. I got good balls. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I solved it. Maybe I solved it. If you got a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Doesn't matter. We'll keep it going. This is all wall manip. Oh, never mind. We solved the balls, surely. Why? That's another good place to save time right there too. Like if you do a shorter jump, once you clip the disappear the elevator. I don't know. I think I may have solved it. A lot of spikes showing though. Why didn't I get... I guess that one elevator could have been bad. Well, we'll find out. Yep. That was a better balloon grab. Ah, I thought I'd go for it. I thought I'd just go for it, see what happens. There is no magic pixel. There is no magic pixel. Got a Costco membership today. Well, I picked up the card today. I'm basically Northern Lion now. You didn't have it on auto renew. She was persistent, man. She liked the woman. She was like, all right, let's get your app set up. She made us download the app, put it on her phone, get it all set up auto renew. She wasn't messing around. Yeah, I had Costco like 20 years ago. I had it. I mean, seriously, I think I solved the balls, man. Frickin' scientist. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that scroll. You could barely even see the spikes. This is definitely gonna work. Oh. Tried to rush that like crazy. Oh, that's not gonna work. Let me off the balloon. Let me off. It's not gonna work. No, I lined myself up so that I wouldn't splash. That's just no reset run experience. I had that spider clip down really nice now. I don't think that you can really do it any faster. Oops. Oops. Because like you could press up when you're kind of waiting on that spider there, but like if you did, you wouldn't be able to get over left enough that the balloon would hit the top. So there's really no way to do it any faster. I pre-jack all the up because I do all the up before I start pressing left. It's pre-jacked. What the heck? Pulled me right out of there. Yeah, we were going, our honeymoon was in Hawaii, and I was like, well, I'd read like all the stuff about, became an expert in Hawaii. And one of the things you know about Hawaii is gas is expensive. And they're like, there's a Costco there. You can save a lot on gas. It's like, I probably got gas one time when we were in Hawaii. Total waste of time, but I was like, oh, well, we need a Costco membership then, so we can get cheap gas. Like, how much was it gonna save? Like a Costco membership alone was, $50 or whatever it was at the time. Then the only things that I used it for Costco was cat litter and Boca burgers, veggie burgers. But those two things alone was enough to make it worthwhile to keep for a couple years. Boom. They've got a lot more options now than they did back then for vegan stuff. Except ironically, they don't have the Boca burgers anymore. They don't have any veggie burgers. Oh yeah, they have the black bean burgers, that's right. The main draw of the Boca burgers is that they're like the Costco version of Boca burgers, so they're bigger. They're like way bigger. Like they're bigger than the bun. Yeah, they have 2 different vegan veggie samosas. 2! What the heck? Dude, what if that killed that spider? How cool would that have been? Oh, but if I kill the spider, I'd probably get points, right? I don't want points. They also, I don't think they have cat litter either. The 2 things that I used to have the Costco membership for, I don't think they have either one of them now. You watched one battle after another yet, Apollo? What are you waiting for? I watched it the other night, Friday night. I watched it knowing nothing. Except that people liked it. Bang! Bang, 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 bang. I guess I also knew Leonardo DiCaprio was in it. But I had seen, like, the trailer, but the trailer... I don't know, it made me, like... It just kind of showed him... looking disheveled, and that was it. And it was just like, and it's called One Battle After Another, and I'm like, I guess he's having a bad day. I guess that's what the movie's about. Are you caught up on the Chair Company, though? The number of people who were like, I just recommended this to my coworkers, or like, this is the first episode I watched with my mom. I don't even know what they're like. I don't know. I really didn't know what I'm watching at that point. I'm like, what am I watching? Still good balls. I definitely think I figured it out. I think I've solved it. I've cracked the case. I've cracked the case. I've cracked the case. I've cracked the case. Yeah, I think, I mean, Tim Robbins definitely taken the reins of the Tim and Eric handbook. I've been watching Detroiters. I never watched it when it was originally on. I'm still in season 1. I watch like one episode every couple months, but it's definitely in the same vein. But that was just another show like that I knew people really liked, and I was like, oh, I should watch that someday. But I didn't know until I was like, oh, I'm gonna watch it now, and I was like, wait, hold on a second, it's Tim Robbins. It's like after he had already gotten kind of popular with I Think You Should Leave. But it's the same. I mean, it's exactly the same stuff. really goofy. Over the top behavior. Yeah, I watched that too. And they talked about it on the Lonely Island podcast. Those guys all, I mean, they know him from they know him from SNL because he was on SNL, and they're fans. I knew that wasn't. I knew I didn't jump in the right time there. Yeah, I mentioned Tim and Eric because, like, whenever, like, sometimes Tim and Eric would just do like the same way. Same with Tim Roth. It's like they just do stuff that like is so insane. They have the same thing where they really like weird characters. It's like most of the actors in Share Company are like, are these even actors or are these just like regular people? But whenever they would do like whenever Tim and Eric would do stuff that like I didn't really understand why they were doing it, I would just picture my dad and my stepmom flipping the channels and putting it on Comedy Central when that came on, or Adult Swim, I guess it was, and trying to watch it and trying to understand what was happening, and that would make it significantly funnier. Like watching my dad and stepmom trying to like mentally wrap their heads around Beaver Boys or something. Beaver Boys. Yeah, I didn't watch the Stavros. I don't follow Stavros. The only Stavros stuff I know is when he was on The Yard, like on one of their very first episodes. Oh, it was very controversial at the time because he was one of their first guests, and it's where you should watch it because it was really funny. But like he was one of their first guests, so like he was just like it was mostly about him, and they were just goofing, and people weren't really prepared for that because all their other ones had been them riffing the whole time. So he was kind of like the center of things. But I won't even spoil it. You should just watch it. He does something. Him and Slime do something really funny with a cell phone, and that's all I'll say. Yes, they were egging each other on to a problematic degree. You'll see. You'll see. Bam, 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 bam. I want to see Lanks do some runs of this. What do I gotta do? Yeah, that would be bad. But bring a laptop with an emulator. Better than nothing. I've streamed from a hotel before. The first Gilligan world record was from a hotel. Although it'd be kind of sad to be in New York City and be sitting and playing emulator games. Could be out having fun. We too old for fun? Are you too close? Have you been to New York City too many times to care? I would want to go to like Upright Citizens Brigade Theater all the time. That's what I would want to do. So Blake. Yeah, Blake, Atrioc did a stream from New York City, and a few people found him. Like, he was on the streets, and a few viewers found him, and he started getting in the habit of each person he asked him what their rent was, and each person he asked, the rent was higher than the last guy. What did it escalate to? Like, it started, I think the first guy said his rent was like $4,000. And then the next guy was $5,000. And then the next guy was $7,000. He's like, dude, I can't even imagine it. $7,000. So like 7 times 12 is what? Because something tells me it's like $84,000. But that is that really what it is? Yeah, it is. It's $84,000. Says $84,000 plus you need to make that much, right? So you say you pay a third in taxes, so you need to make $120,000 to pay your rent. So your first $120,000 of your salary goes towards rent. So you need to make like $200,000 just to like survive, if that was your rent. $1,100, that's freaking great. That's anywhere in the United States. That's a great rent, man. Holy cow, that's amazing. I was paying like $2,000 for a 2-bedroom 20 years ago. It was a condo. It was a nice, I mean, it was nice, but still. It was only 2 bedrooms. No, don't give it. Don't make there going to be an incentive. Don't give Blake any ideas.
This is a beautiful party.
Oh, Professor Retro.
Good thinking.
I hope you were playing this game. Oh, ladder glitch, ladder glitch! We just saved frames right there. We just saved frames. Are you available? Are you going to be in the event Saturday, Professor Retro? I'm trying to remember. Somebody wasn't able to do it. I can't remember who. You'll be there. Perfect. Okay. So we'll all be there. We'll be the biggest crew yet of Super Pitfall Maniacs playing Super Pitfall Saturday on RGL's Retro Gaming Live's YouTube channel. Yeah, it was Crit. Okay. Crit who couldn't do it. Oberbefall Havare. Oberbefall Havare. Vilket bra! Jag gjorde det. Överbefälhavare. You're Swedish. Ah. Jag tycker om Sverige. Jag kan prata en lite svensk. So the big revelation here. See, that's bad balls, but I think I did it differently there. I got an hour straight of bad balls, an hour straight of bad balls. And then I started getting good balls. And I think I figured it out. I think. Yeah, that's step 1 is remembering when you spawn, which direction to press. So thank you. Where in Sweden are you cursed? Where in Sweden? I went to kindergarten in Sweden. So I'm a true Swede. So my thought on the bad balls. Oh, so you're way up north. I lived in Mohua, which is near Jönköping. It is pretty surprising how many people know of Mohua. The border really that far south? I don't know. Anyway, so I think my current speculation, just based on how many bad balls in a row I got, and when I started getting good balls, this is my only speculation, because there can only be so many things that influence this. My speculation is that I was jumping too high, which was either spawning more enemies at the top of the screen, or they were moving more, maybe turning direction or something. Something about the enemies up above were influencing the ball pattern. That's my current speculation. So I've been jumping lower to not have the screen scroll up into those enemies as much, and that's been working. It could be placebo, but I'm not sure. But well, I don't think I've been to Norway. I don't think. It's hard to remember because, like I said, it was kindergarten when I was in Sweden as a kid. I went more recently, but when I went more recently, I did not go to Norway. But I did go and drop by my old kindergarten. I've looked at it. There's been some like reasonably priced tickets to Norway. I thought about it. I would go to Oslo and then like maybe rent a car and drive to Bergen. Something like that. Check out some fjords. SNL did a pretty funny Norwegian drama bit, speaking with Norwegian accents. They're probably Swedish accents, if we're being fair. We liked Stockholm, except for the people. I think the people was the worst part of Stockholm, which was a shame. Göteborg! We took the ferry from Göteborg. Come on! Just want to show the balls that I can get good balls. I just want to show it. I didn't really mind that, like, it's fine that people were kind of like keeping to themselves, but I was just so excited to be there that I wanted people to talk to me. And so that kind of made it escalated or whatever. I think if I lived there, I wouldn't care that nobody talked to me. But as a visitor, I wanted everybody to talk to me. And so I was frustrated that everybody was so cold-shouldered. They definitely were worse there than other places. But there's some rivalries. I mean, the people in Skåne can't even understand the Stockholm people. De förstår inte. All right, let's see. Let's see the balls. Let's see it. All right. We're gonna get the good ones. Ready? Here we go. They're good! We did it. Telling you, man. Telling you, I cracked the case. Now, I've missed this a few times too, though, unfortunately. So, I don't know. What's up, base guy? See that buffer? See, I think you guys turn around so much faster on that key grab. It's probably only a few frames, but I would love to turn around like you do. No. I had one that was sub 50, but then I got bad balls, but... Dang, 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 dang. Do, 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 bow, 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 bow. I love that I'm not scared of that spider clip at all anymore. Like, it's just chill. It's like a day in the park. Ding, ding. Uh-oh. That wasn't my fault. That was the game's fault. I always get good turnaround. You know it. I don't know why I'm not, like, what am I doing differently to not have the eel be there? I'm jumping too high, maybe? I've had to chase that eel. I call that split final warp, but it's not even the final warp, so it makes no sense. Wasn't meant to be there. Bong, 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 bong. So this is high ladder, but I'm counting the arm pumps, Lucha. I'm counting the arm pumps. Oops. Oops. Alright, I'm doing the slow mash for the buffer. Oh, okay. Maybe it doesn't work so great. Oh, that's the run. But what if, Apollo, but what if you beat it the right way? What if you don't beat it with a game over? What's the last frame? Must be the frame it starts flashing or something. So GG's. With that skull shot going through you and myself with those tests, I've been killing myself to the chicken each time because I'm like I gotta rush. It's the any percent, but what if somebody does it a different way? They don't have to do it our way. What if they find another way? I guess every any percent will probably die to a game over. If it's a real run. Well, almost certainly, I guess no one would be counting frames if, so it doesn't matter. No instas, no instas. Notice how Apollo changes the timing rules just when it would affect Lucha Gym. It's a darn shame. I'm not even gonna dignify the rest of this. I just thought it was funny because Lucha's like, oh, I was being very generous, and I just assumed he meant like generous in that, you know, generous to the timer, to be sure. But no, he was being generous to himself. Like being very generous, like, yeah, just giving myself some extra frames. But you're being generous the other way. Well, I'm gonna write, there's a top clip. I'm gonna write in all mine and retime to a 501. Every submission I do, retime to 501. Now that I know there's some wiggle room. You should put that in the rules, Apollo. Timing starts when Harry appears and ends on Death Sprite, unless it's really close. And you need an extra frame. In which case, just go take one. Treat yourself to a couple frames. You earned it. Hey, there we go. That's good enough for me. That's good enough for me. And if we get the Moai skip, then it'll be even better. Nope. I could still PB with this, though. That's gonna be Lucha. He's on the phone with the Attorney General of a state. I just need you to find me 3 extra frames. Good balls, that's what I'm talking about. I should actually lock in here. That would probably be a good idea, huh? Alright, that's good. I know that's good. Yeah, that wall... Mexico's paying for that wall clip. I freaking rushed it. Why did I rush it? Ah, stupid. I didn't want to finish. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I rushed it. I can only blame myself there. I'm just mad because my key grab is not as smooth, and I'm rushing it to try to make up for it. Tear down this wall. Lucha Jim knows the American history. He's been studying. Ich bin ein Banana. I went to that wall. I saw that wall from both sides. Put my name on it. Dude, you ignored, you like wanted Gyarados' run to get lost? You ruined history? Did you claim that board, Apollo, or did anybody else back it up, or did you claim it? Are you the only hope? That's true, it could have already been gone. That's a shame, because that's a good time, man. You want to have those. There's only so many. I backed up all the Gilligan board. I even backed up people's secondary runs, you know? The whole history. Every submitted run I had backed up. Put them all back up there. I suppose I should hold on to him too, just in case, someone, I guess... Well, I don't know. They wouldn't auto-delete, but someone could go in and delete their own highlight, I suppose, off Twitch. But they could delete it off YouTube too, so I guess there's no difference there. That's smart. Of course, you know, Whitman's Super Pitfall runs did not get, well, he had on YouTube, though, too, didn't he? But they didn't get purged, so... It just shows that's where all the views are. Twitch knew. They better not delete them. I was talking to, No Diggity was in here earlier, Apollo. I was saying, Sega Crew, Best of NES, joined forces, expand Best of NES Live. You know, get all the 8-bit, 16-bit era folks together. Have a true retro GDQ-like event. We could call it ESA USA, since ESA is practically a retro event. We got water glitch there. Water glitch. Yeah, I mean we wouldn't let them play any games, but just the people could come hang out. Because I like the people in Sega Crew. But yeah, no, we wouldn't let them play Sega. I mean, that's obvious. That goes without saying. He said he had 25 people at his house the last time they did it. But he said for next time they're looking into hotels or something. I imagine they're just going to keep doing it like there just because like that's their home base, but be cool to combine it. I mean, I assume he's doing it at the GDQ time. You can do whatever you want. I'm in. I'm doing it right now. No one's here. What happened? Boop 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 boop. I mean, I would say, like, at the moment, SGDQ is the superior event because it's just not in ice cold Pittsburgh. But it's also in the middle of summer where there's a bunch of other stuff going on, so it makes it hard to go. Only because of competing priorities. If I had nothing else to do, it'd be perfect to have it in the summer. I think I only ever went to one SGDQ. SGDQ 2019. But it was a great time. McFly was there. Shanna and Booster Shane were there. Let's just confirm good balls. Oh, that was not good. Still got good balls though. Oh, look at that. I didn't even have to slow down. I didn't even have to slow down. Do we not need to slow down? Surely we need to slow down. What the heck? What the heck? Oh, come on, man. Go under the good balls. You ever tried that? It seems, I don't know if that would be possible. McFly was talking about getting one of the Valve Cube things so he could play games, PC games. Just like, I'm like, dude, that thing's not gonna be free. You could just like literally buy a PC. Probably doesn't even need to buy a PC. He probably just needs to get a power supply for his current PC. Ugh. Oh my god! Oh, we're just getting super pitfalled all over the place here. Yeah, I still think that they should have, well, I would assume SGDQ, but maybe AGDQ is fine too, but I think it's because they have, like, all their equipment and stuff, but I wish they'd just have it, like, on West, like, in the West. Like, there's the whole West Coast. Which is the, is it Calithon? Is Calithon still happening? Like, there's a big gaping hole for West Coast speedrunning. That shut down. Yeah, I mean, like, what, you know, you got all the West Coast begging for a GDQ-like event, you know. So that was a double clip there. See him sniffing my butt there? Imagine like we all go to Phoenix or something. That would be fun. Go to Phoenix in January. Yo, what's up, KLM? KLM, I think I solved the balls, but now I'm confused because I didn't. The last one I didn't get. I didn't slow down, and I still made the jump. But surely we have to slow down, right? So what happened? Why did I make the jump without slowing down? Surely we're not stopping for no reason. Oh, look at that! Look at that! That's why you jump. That's why you jump. Oh! Let's go! Let's go! Please don't do it. Nice. I hesitated. I'm not messing around with science on that one. I think that's okay. I think that's okay. No! Come on, why? Why did that happen? It has to be the second ladder. Sometimes that one's hard to grab at the right time. Whoa! Ah, dude. Got ladder glitched. Son of a gun, man. Wasn't ready for that. No, I jumped so early. I got too stressed out. I jumped so early. Where am I? I can't do it. I can't do it. It's so bad when you throw it away yourself. You throw it away yourself. Dang it. It's always the second one because, like, you need to jump soon enough and high enough that you actually grab the ladder from the right and not under it. But that's tough to do. Dang, that was save those splits, yeah. Still 459 though. Still 459. So it was barely a gold. But see, that was a slow wall. That was a slow wall, but I was pre-jumping and I apex clipped. So that saved me like probably 2 seconds. Because like you don't have any reaction time loss, plus it's a jump. Like I looked over as I was in the wall at the top there and it was like 50 seconds. So that probably like made it more like a 48 wall. And then the Moai skip, that made it like a 45. You know? I can't believe I just threw it away all on my own though. I can believe it. Like deep down in my soul, I don't really like, I like that I got my PB in that live event and I would be sad. I would be sad to replace it. So unless it's going to be a run for the ages, I don't really care if I get a PB. I'm not gonna write home with a 504 or something and be like, "Look at me, mom, 504." No. It's got to be like a 5 flat for me to give a crap about it. That's a 53. We need the Moai. We wouldn't do it. Yeah, I think the biggest, well, I think everything, for the most part, you know, barring the game glitches that just kill you all the time anyway. For the most part, I think I could be just fine, up until ladder clip. Ladder clip's total crapshoot for me. I don't have the skills, the consistency, or any plan at all like Lucha has. And then if I was actually on pace, I would be really stressing the falls and trying to get onto the platform properly. That would stress me out. Because in fact, on my PB, I landed on one of the platforms. That was a good second right there. Wasted. I did 2 runs through the end, and I had high ladder, and I did the shuffle by counting my arm pumps, and it worked. Oh! Sucked into the ground there. You do have to be kind of ready to start counting them, though, but... It's kind of weird because I don't usually grab the ladder high, but I grabbed the ladder high twice in a row, so that's what I did, I counted! I hesitated pressing right there for a couple frames by mistake, so when we retime this, can I just not count it until my character starts moving? Mods, can we just do that? Character movement. You can't prove I had control. You can't prove it. If I had control, why wasn't I moving? Think about it. This is why we need Lucha Gym to get this from, man. I'm just not. I don't have the DNA to pull it off. Boo doo boo boo boop boo 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 boo. Let me in! I wish there was like one other thing we could do that was just like super YOLO, man. That could save us like 5 seconds if we just did something crazy. And then he did this. I don't think you can. I don't think you can clip there. I don't think it can be done. It makes me think that maybe like Scorpion doesn't even count as an enemy to help you clip. But he also doesn't stay on the screen. I mean, you'd have to insta-clip because he doesn't stay on the screen, but... Can't test it because I don't clip. Would be sick though. I mean, that would be the the jumping over Kalima. If you did that on a decent pace, if you pulled that off. Dude. Getting water clipped. The cart's primed up, man. It's warmed up. It's letting me clip left and right. I'm just clipping everywhere now. Boo-doo, boo-boo-doo, boo-boo-doo, boo-doo. Clipped into the floor there. We're clipping, man. We be clipping. Clip into the east, clip into the west. I've been clipping. That's what I've been doing. I just feel like we should be able to just jump over him, you know? It should just work. New idea. New idea. All right. Here's another one. You can hop. Basically, anytime you're landing, you clip into the ground, right? And Harry's hitbox is only his legs. So, therefore, you hop. Oh, we're going to do that. Okay, from now on, that's what we're doing, all right? To save a run, we're hopping in front of the Moai. We're going to hop in front of the Moai. We're going to clip into the floor. The Moai's going to go right over top of us, and we're just going to keep moving. We're going to get that. That's the new YOLO. Who's in? Who's in? It could save a run. It could save a run. Let's do it. Let's do a proof of concept right here. You just let me in the stupid wall so I could try it. Thank you. Come on, let me in the wall so I could try this. Who's with me? Who's with me? There's... Come on, I just talked a bunch of game about how this is gonna work. Let me in. There we go. Okay, here we go. So this is what we do, right? Do this like, oh man, we're like, the wall was a 49. We need to save time. We're gonna go boop, like that. He's gonna clip into the floor. And then we're just gonna keep going. It's like he was never there. Like how often do you clip into the floor while jumping? Like 1 in 100? I mean, it's better odds than jumping over the moai. The only thing, like, if you could do a bunch of short hops, but like, I think if you were doing that, you wouldn't recognize that you had clipped in time, and you would jump out. So I think you have to just have to make one jump and just hope you fall in. I need someone to do an emulator script to make that a proof of concept, to show that that's possible. Oops, I messed up. But it's gotta be, right? It's gotta be. I mean, why? We have another moai as evidence that if you're down one block, you can survive. So, and when you clip through, you fall a block. So it's gotta work. It's gotta work. No more praying. No more praying for moai skip. Yeah, I guess that is the only question, right? Like, is that floor clippable or not? But I would say yes, because you can clip. I mean, you can definitely clip through the grass sprites. And what's really the difference? It's just a sprite, a background tile, and you can clip through the cement ones in the lava area. So I would say to me, that's sufficient evidence. You can clip through the brick ones. So I would say, yeah, there's no way that it's unique. But we can figure that out too. What the heck? And you can clip while holding right, so you just hold right, I guess. 'Cause, I mean, you could always. But you need to land before he gets to you. So you do have to kind of like pre-jump a little bit. I think you have to jump kind of like before he shows up. I'm telling you, man, our minds are expanding on ways to beat this game. That's the thing, like no one, like right now, nobody jumps there, right? So we would never have seen it before because nobody jumps. Everybody just walks to the right. We gotta change the game. We're changing the paradigm. Nothing will be the same after tonight. We got to make these hops work with us, not against us. You come here and you just go boop, like that. Boop. Here, let's find out. So let's see. Oh, he's coming back. Bro. Dude, if we pull off tricks like that, he'll have to make a video. I'm just gonna do this until I clip into the floor. How long could it take? This game drives people insane, you know that? How long could it take, Michael? 10 jumps? We just need to see it happen one time. That's all we need to see. One floor clip. The only thing is right now, if we're speculating that the clipping into the floor is the same as clipping into a wall, there's no enemy here. So if there's no enemy here, maybe we can't clip. Is the Moai an enemy? Does the Moai count? That makes it a little harder to test. He won't respawn. Come on, Moai. We need you. We need you here. Well, that makes it hard to test, huh? So yeah, that's the million-dollar question now. Does that Moai count as an enemy? Well, look, if we're running at him anyway, hoping for a skip, we might as well be hopping. Always be hopping. Add that to the list of the golden goose moments. I want to see somebody wall clip at the cage. I don't know, I want to see somebody floor clip under the Moai. All right, here we go. I was like, oh, I can test this for a while. Nope, not if I'm that slow. If you could do that and finish the run, I don't care what the time is, you just do it and you finish the run. I think that would be the best run of all time. It goes up on the Mount Rushmore with Whitman's run. Why did that happen? Hands up! Anyway, it doesn't want to give it to you after... If you miss it once, it just doesn't want to give it to you. Can't test it if I'm dead. Bum, 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 bum. Oh shoot, it's late. That would be my guess. That's my guess, Killen. In my opinion, based on nothing, every wall clip, floor clip, ladder glitch, it's all the same. It's all the same problem. It's the same coding glitch for every single one of those things. So for that to be true, it's got to be enemy related too. Show me a floor clip without an enemy on the screen. Show me a floor clip without an enemy on the screen. We'll rewrite the rules of Super Pitfall. I mean, for the most part, when you're doing the run, like, there's always an enemy on the screen. Like, there's very rare that you're alone in this game. See if we can not die here so we can test this. He's not moving. I don't know if that matters. Just want to clip him before one frickin' time. I mean, you know, the game's having an update to keep it on the screen, so I feel like it counts. Oh, he's active again. He's back. Well, this would tell me too, right? If I could clip into this wall. Like, can I clip into this? I mean, fine, we'll do it here. I don't know. The dream might be dead. I'm still gonna hop at him, I don't care. I have not clipped into this wall, that was from something else. I don't know how I got into that wall, actually. I think I just held left as I fell. But I'm not clipping. Well, that's true, too. I mean, how long do you have to give it to know whether it's possible? The tech dies as fast as it starts, you know? I have a dream! And that dream is dead! Yeah, I would say I'm not clipping. I'd say I'm not clipping. I'm not clipping. You know, probably the biggest evidence is that, have you ever ladder glitched at the Moai? I've never ladder glitched at the Moai. I've never seen anyone ladder glitch at the Moai. I mean, we would remember if you're like, oh, I got a good wall, the Moai's coming, I jump up on the ladder and I ladder glitch. We would remember that. I'm not clipping. I ain't clipping. And the big ladder at the end. That's a good question. You don't ladder glitch until you're up where the enemies are, though, right? Like you don't ladder glitch like in the middle of the ladder. And with the balloon ladder, you don't glitch until you're up at the top of the ladder. I ain't clipping. The Moai is not is a piranha sprite. That's me looking sad when I had a good idea. My face when I had a good idea. Angry Lanks, I'm want to see. I'm ready for some runs, man. I'm ready. I was just coming up with some new tech there, some new tech, but it would have been sick new tech, but I don't think it's gonna work. Really nice. My coworker, who's like has the same job as me, and I've worked with him for 10 years. I just found out. This last week, 2 days ago, for the first time, that he was in a hardcore band that was on Long Island that was relatively popular. Popular enough that they did like a reunion show. Oh, see, there's a ladder glitch. You can ladder glitch. See, I believe that ladder glitch is because you glitch. When you jump, you glitch down into the floor, and then you ladder glitch off the ladder. That's what I think happens there. Because if you don't jump, you never ladder glitch there, right? I don't think you ever ladder glitch if you're not jumping. It happens when I jump. Well, they can, but then they immediately become not helpful because you weren't ready for it, and you hairy poop yourself, and you'd end up saving no time. In fact, you often lose time. But coming down the ladders after the balloon clip would be the main place where you can get a little help. I get by with little help from my clip. Wow, 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 wow. I would say the main reason nobody jumps is because you have to wait anyway. And so there's no real benefit to it. I was on team jump. I'm like, why not jump? Why not get there sooner? But I think you have to wait on the meatballs anyway, so it's like if you just fall, it works. And also, I don't think people have put enough effort into it to know how the meatballs work and what sets them off, and so there's some superstition there. I think there's some superstition. Oh! Now how am I going to test when he does that? I say go for it. I do think I do have a theory. Like we're still cracking new science, man. We're still cracking new science on this. So I tonight I got bad meatballs. Got bad balls for the first hour of the stream. First hour. And typically you don't get bad balls. Lucha almost never gets bad balls. So it's like, there's got to be something, right? There's got to be something. And so I was messing with it because it's like, I must be doing something wrong. And I'm pretty sure that it's like, if you jump high off the first jump, you spawn up some extra enemies up top, and that messes with the balls. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. That's my current scientific notation, and I've been getting good balls since. So all I'm saying is when you jump, don't jump too high. Don't scrape your head. This game's got a lot of superstitions because no one understands it. But that is true. Getting a ladder at the scorpion isn't too bad. Although if you're not ready for it, you'll get stuck and a scorpion will kill you. So. Yeah, that works. You could jump earlier. Just don't do like don't do a massive sky high jump. You know. Yeah, my thought lengths was like I assume you know this, maybe you don't know this, with the other Moai, you don't have to, like, if you don't take death. So just right there, just like don't jump up, just don't do a big jump there. And do a short jump here. And like other than that, it's all good. See, look, I didn't slow down. I didn't slow down. I don't know. Do we not need to slow down? Have we been slowing down for no reason? We've been lied to all these years? We don't need to slow down? We could just jump? Just like right here, right here. So like you do this, you spawn them in, right? And you can come here. And you go here, you don't have to duck, right? Because you don't have a hitbox there, right? But also, one thing that happens a lot is you can clip into the ground, you know? So my thought was on the first Moai, you just come running at him, you just charge him like this, you know? And you do a hop and you clip into the ground. And then he just goes right over top of you, and then you'd be on your merry way. That would be the ultimate strat. But from what we can tell, you don't clip into the ground with the Moai. The Moai doesn't cause the glitch, so it doesn't work. The fireballs are not random. They're not random. It's too consistent to be random. They're not random. They are controllable. I'm gonna hop on the save state. I'm gonna prove it, but I'm telling you, they're not random. You do the same thing every time, you'll have good balls. I had a pretty good wall with a full Moai skip tonight, and I ruined the run by just not jumping over the spider all the way. So I've given up on myself as being capable of new heights in this game. I just want to find the strats and hand them off to the real runners. So I'm hoping like, you know, Get Angry Lanks addicted to it. Just the more people, the better. That's the more casino arm pulls, more slot machine pulls. Someone will get it. I just want to give them the ammo that they need to make it happen. Yeah, I got out like an hour straight of bad balls. I switched my strats up and now I've basically I got one bad balls, but I did something weird that time. Every other time I got good balls. Lucha always gets good balls. There's no way it's random. Bum 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 ba da dum ba 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 bum. Apex clip. Believe in the balls. Bum 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 ba bum. Yeah, I think there's so many runners that would be capable of getting a 459 in this game. It's just about time, desire. I'm trying to get another run in, but it's not playing along. It's not playing along. I know, it's definitely not the time. It's just the desire for Apollo. He's got all the time in the world. Clearly, he's watching all of us do it. Could be him. Right? It's not like he has other priorities or something. You don't even have to. You could be like Whitman. His PBs are like replays. I don't even know if he was streaming it or not. You should just go live with the replay of your local recording. He's so sad. Offline Pitfall. I could see doing it like during meetings and stuff, but then like what would happen, like I have this problem sometimes with Tetris, like Like you get the clip, and they're like, you got to come off mute. Like you're on a run. Like if you get the clip, you can't stop. Got to throw the headset to the side. It's better not to. It's better not to even start. Ba, 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 ba. Come on. Imagine KLM's reactions. You know, it's like, so yeah, it looks like we're gonna need somebody to cover on Saturday. Whoa! Whoa! Yeah, I guess that is part of the trick. You have to be not on mute, but that means you gotta suppress that. Like you can't let it out. You have to play quietly. Whoa, 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 there we go. Get this Moai. Come on, Moai. Back off. Yeah, shoot. Shoot! Blew it. I blew it. It wasn't that great. Whoa! It wasn't that good of a clip. I needed the Moai to play along to save that one. Although, I mean, I have like 7+ seconds to play with. I shouldn't have stopped. I should have just kept going. For science. Why? That's too random, man. It's too random. That's so Raven. I like how it just drops you. If you die there, you just get dropped in the sky. Yeah, it's all good, man. It's this game. I'm not capable of overcoming it. You think you can swim clip? You think you could like clip through this wall? You can ladder glitch here, so why wouldn't you be able to? I don't know if you can swim clip though. Oh, see, I just clipped. I clipped. So you could do that there. I mean, we were talking about how to get into the You remember that, Apollo? Like, I don't remember why, but we were like, if you could get down into that ladder, like, it meant something. Like, maybe you could have a new route or something. But if you can clip in from there, I mean, why don't you just clip in from there? I just remember, I think it was Dave was like trying to jump down and like he managed to like clip through the top or whatever. But like if you can just clip from here, you could just clip in from here. Yeah, I'm clipping. Like this could be a different route. I'm going to assume that eventually you would clip and grab the ladder. I mean, you're just trading one wall for another, but I don't remember why we thought this would be useful, though. Yeah, I think you do. I don't... Grab the key and go back up, yeah, but like... You would need the diamond. Maybe there's diamond in... Some of the items are in more than one place. Like maybe there's more than one diamond. Maybe you grab the diamond. You can't just grab the diamond and turn around, because once you do that, you're stuck. If you wall clip into there, you're stuck in there. But it's possible there's more than one item. It was definitely to get the key. Like, the whole point was to get the key, but... We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Oh, we're almost there. I wonder how far you have to get through. You probably have to go... You probably have to clip all the way in. Because if you're only halfway in, it's probably not gonna let you walk. You have to just jump out. Can't shoot bullets, so I mean, I don't even know what the point of this is. Come on, Harry. Almost there. This would definitely make the run pretty miserable. Oh, he's reaching. Got a nose in. Oh, I'm in. Hey! You can just walk in at that point. And you can grab the key like that. There you go, there's a new strat. Route it! Yeah, I don't know, like, you'd probably need the diamond. Let's see. Super Pitfall item locations. See if it says anything about Diamond. Princess Diamond is her name? You do have to find the diamond, it's important. Care about the diamond ball. Grabbing the Raj diamonds worth 50,000 points. That's fantastic. Diamond ball. We don't care about diamond balls. Infamous Mystica. The head passes under you. So this is describing how to get the diamond, but it's describing it in the exact place where we get the diamond. So maybe that's the only diamond. Maybe that's the only one. See, I don't know how that would work then. Yeah, there's more than one medicine. Like, you start up here. Because, like, what you could do, like, when you start at the top, you can go down a ladder, down another ladder, fall. You could fall all the way down and grab the key. First thing. But then, like, you need that diamond. So, like, what would be the point of that? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what. I don't know how that would change anything. Because you need the diamond. And I assume that's the only one based on that walkthrough. So if that or that's a heart. You wanted the heart one. I don't see that on the way either. Yeah, I don't know how you would get to that. I don't know how you would get that diamond, and it's like, it's almost like it's already such a perfect way to get there. I don't know. We had some discussion about it though. We thought it would be really interesting if you could grab that ladder. There's something to it. But anyway, there you go. You can get to that key without going down through the other stuff. But yeah, like if you get the... Because you clip in to get the diamond, you really can't get out. So it's like you kind of have to leave. And if you're going to leave, you might as well go all the way down to the bottom. And then you might as well always come across and just grab this here. And it's kind of on the way. So I just don't know how you would make it any faster. Like, can you rescue? No, because then you'd be trapped there anyway. I was like, maybe you could rescue her and then get the diamonds. And then game over. But getting out of there would be problematic, so I don't know. Save our splits. All right, let's get out of here. Hope everybody has a good week. One more week until Thanksgiving. We give thanks for our super pitfall. Turn into GDQ Friday night for something from Apollo. Have you even announced that, Apollo? You need to announce it, man. Tell everyone. Scream it to the heavens. Man, against my better judgment, playing Pokemon, fair warning, but all right, catch you guys later. See you in a few days on the Discord. Bye bye.